Hello, my name is Raf, as you all know, and if you don't now, you know. And welcome to the Smart Learner channel. So please, you're here, clicked onto this video. We provide informative information and anything and everything that you'll need to know in regards to driving. Any topics that come up, any new laws, we'll discuss them on this channel. That and these vlogs are done every week in regards to helping anybody who may be going through the same journey as me to attain their driving license. So we're all here to help. This channel is to help everyone who is going through that journey and through the process right now. So you are on the right channel if you are curious about how the process may be and what is likely to happen, what you should expect, as I'm also going through the process. So you'll just be going through my journey with me till I get that license. So welcome. So I'm back to doing lessons, my driving lessons with my manual instructor. I had a few lessons actually yesterday, but to present the topic, I actually also did automatic because I just wanted to try it out. I know I have this kind of biased opinion or perspective on whether to do manual or automatic. I always leaned onto the manual since everyone did it, and I mean, you get the best of both worlds when you pass on the manual, as you can drive manual and automatic. But I never really had the experience on driving automatic, so I thought to myself, why not do a lesson in automatic? That's what I did yesterday, and I did record this so you can see how it is, see the roads and also me driving. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. We're just going to be talking about the difference between manual and automatic, the pros and cons on each spectrum, manual or automatic, and then we'll talk about the future. Of course, as you all know, I think the government, they're all trying to get rid of manual transmissions. So in about 10-20 years, they're gonna be taken away manual and it's gonna be replaced by more automatic and electric for the environment, of course. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be discussing today. Okay, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to try the automatic, well, do an automatic driving lesson was because everybody told me that the automatic was much more easier to drive, and I was like, no, I kind of want to challenge myself. I want to do manual. I like doing things that challenge me, so I went for manual. But I had a taste of doing automatic yesterday, and I can tell you for a fact that it is easier. It is easier than learning manual. That's in my perspective though statistically speaking, if you were to start in manual, it will probably take you the same amount to learn, or let's say pass in a manual, as you'll learn through the process of doing automatic at the same time. So there's really no difference. So automatic is very different. I have both of my hands on the wheel, and since I was doing manual before, I have this, I don't know, this nature to take my left hand off the wheel and touch the gear stick. There was no gear stick there to touch because this was automatic. So that was really funny because I'm just used to switching gears in a manual. But yes, it was a bit more straightforward. I guess you can focus more on the road, you can focus more on hazards that might appear on the road, and then you can have a better gauge to avoid them. But yeah, manual and automatic is quite different, similar but different in ways of different ways. I don't know, it's I'm conflicted now, to be honest. I don't know which one to do because now that I had a taste of both, I don't know which way to lean because I feel like I'll pass more easily on the automatic but also with the manual, I'd want to pass on manual because then I wanted the best of both worlds. So I can, let's say I was presented to drive a manual car, I can do it. I like having that feeling of being able to do something. I want to be that person who says, yes, I can drive both manual and automatic. But yes, I think I'll probably have to make a decision soon enough on whether to continue with manual or transfer to automatic. So I might just sleep on it, but I guess I'm thinking more about on future reference when I do pass and I get my license. I'd like to have a manual car first, since it's a bit more cheaper than automatic. In that way, that's a benefit. That and also manual lessons are a bit more cheaper in comparison to automatic, despite everyone saying that the future is automatic and it's gonna be electric. Yeah, definitely gonna be electric in the future, but that's gonna be in 10, 15, 20 years. We don't really know when they will wipe out or cancel all manual cars on the road. Change is inevitable, but it's a slow moving one. It's a slow moving change. So I think, yes, I'll sleep on it. Okay, so let me actually go through the differences in depth between the two cars. So you have the manual and the automatic transmissions. The manual car has 3 pedals. They have the brake, the accelerator, and the clutch. When you're driving manual, you would have to press on the clutch while also manually changing the gears simultaneously together. With automatic, of course, you wouldn't have to do that. It would just be accelerator and brake. So without pressing the brake, the car would just automatically move forward. And when you press the brake, then the car will stop. Simple, easy. So the automatic cars, they change gears too, but you don't do it manually. They do it for you. Very easy, very simple. That's it. All you have to do is stop and start, basically. But though automatic is a bit more simpler and it is a bit more easier, as I previously mentioned, if you pass your test in an automatic, you will not be able to drive in a manual car. Automatic cars are more expensive to buy if you consider pricing, whether it's a new car or a second-hand car. So yeah, that's something to think about as well. They're more complex. Repairs tend to be more expensive when it comes to automatic cars in comparison to manual. And a lot of people find automatic cars less exciting to drive. As you know, it is like a go-kart. You do just go and stop and go and stop. It's not as exciting as actually manually changing the gears and having full control of the vehicle yourself. So those are things for your brain to think about. But of course, since I'm talking about the cons of automatic cars, of course I'll have to discuss manual cars at the same time, so I'm not so biased about it. So manual cars, basically you have more control of it, so that means when you are stuck in heavy traffic, it gets tiring sometimes to control. Sometimes your car will stall if you're not careful, so it requires precise controlling on hills or going down hills, going up, or just anywhere. When you're driving, it needs to be controlled perfectly. Not perfectly, but yes, perfectly, basically, to avoid any stalling. And you don't want to stall and restart the car again. So, and only a limited selection of vehicles offer manual. So I believe that's also decreasing because, you know, manual cars will be scrapped in 10 years, 20, 15 years. Also, let me just add, learning to drive a manual is a bit more complex. More complex compared to automatic. So if you're up for the challenge, definitely go for it. Oh, let me just say, it is cheaper though. Let me just say that it is cheaper. But yes, enough of me talking. here are some footage and some videos of me driving with the lovely auto instructor Layla, who took me out for a lesson in her automatic car.
Okay. Except there's no gear changes.
Okay.
No. Hear the engine sound change.
Yeah. This is really different from
So the reference point help you to understand your distance from the curb, and help you to understand when to start, to slow down, to stop. Yeah. So we're going to drive on again, go past that learner, park up on the left, and use that curb on the reference. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right then. So when it's safe, wait to drive on from the sweet spot. Okay. Just park up here on the left. We have a good space. So you get as a bit more to the right there. So come in too sharp. That's it. Good. You've got a nice to sit there, half a foot. Okay. Good. Okay.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, if you want us to publish more videos like this, please do not forget to drop us a like. Comment down below in the comment section, and of course hit that subscribe button. It will help our channel grow immensely, and of course spread more information to people who may need it. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye. See you next week.